Hello and welcome to Crypto TV. I am your news host Parvati Nirban and let's get into the world of crypto with English News Bulletin. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Cryptocurrencies fall tracking US stocks, strong jobs growth. Celsius lost $390 million of client funds from high-risk levered trading. Aave proposes to launch an USD-Pegged stablecoin called GHO. Binance secures registration in Spain through its Moon Tech subsidiary. GameStop fires CFO, lays off staff in turnaround move. Tron deploys another $20 million to safeguard the crypto market. Bitcoin mining company Compass cuts staff by 15%. Let's get into the news in detail. Cryptocurrencies erase its day's gains on profit-taking and as US stocks edge lower after the latest labor market data showed that employers added more jobs than expected in June. Bitcoin traded near $21,300 after testing $22,200 earlier in the day. The S&P 500 slipped 0.4% a day after the benchmark index jumped 1.5% to log fourth consecutive gain, its longest winning streak since March. The Dow Jones Industrial Average paired its slim gains and slipped 0.1%. The tech-focused Nasdaq Composite Index lost 1%. June jobs report showed that rising interest rates and high inflation are so far not affecting hiring, which remains strong. This week, US central bankers reaffirmed their commitment to fight inflation, first in minutes from the Fed's June meeting, and then again on Thursday when two Fed officials signaled support for another. 0.75 percentage point interest rate increase later this month. Bitcoin climbed to over 3-week high earlier in the day on buying by institutional investors. Bitcoin also gained as investors heaved a sigh of relief after some of the biggest digital asset miners said they were able to successfully meet their funds requirements to run operations without resorting to fire sale. Bitcoin was recently seen trading around $21,300, down 0.7% in the past hour. Ether, the second biggest cryptocurrency, traded around $1,200, down 0.8% in the similar time span. Other major altcoins too traded lower. Troubled crypto lending firm Celsius reportedly used its customers' fund worth $534 million to execute high-risk leverage crypto trading strategies. Through a third-party asset manager, a new report by blockchain analytic firm Arkham Intelligence says. The report, which uses on-chain analytics, also indicates that these strategies resulting in apparent losses of $390 million when the asset manager returned capital corresponding to $210 million at current prices. Those crypto assets, as the report suggests, may be part of Celsius liabilities to customers. Arkham said it had identified the asset manager as the team behind the investment firm KeyFi, led by CEO Jason Stone, one of the individuals associated with yield farming account 0xB1. Aave, the DeFi protocol, proposed to its community the creation of GHO, a USD-Pegged stablecoin. Users would be able to mint GHO against their supplied collaterals, with all interest payments going to Aave DAO. According to the official blog post, GHO, like the Maker DAO-issued stablecoin DAI, would be minted based on users supplying a specific ratio of collaterals. When the borrowed amount is returned, the protocol will burn the user's GHO. Furthermore, collateral assets deposited on Aave would generate yield while also serving as collateral. The Aave community would determine the interest rate for borrowing and lending GHO in the future, with a stable rate being adapted in accordance with market conditions. Stani Kulechov, founder of Aave, shared his thoughts on the discount strategy, which aims to stimulate use cases across DeFi protocols. Crypto exchange Binance's Spanish subsidiary MoonTech Spain has been granted registration as a virtual asset service provider by the country's central bank. Registration allows Binance to offer crypto exchange and custody service in Spain in compliance with country's anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing rules. Bank of Spain approval follows similar registration for Binance in France and Italy in recent months. Binance now plans to expand its headcount and operations in Spain, hiring local talent to serve the Spanish-speaking market. Popular US video game retailer GameStop said it has parted ways with its chief financial officer, Mike Recupero, and is making staff cuts across departments. Mike had joined the company about a year ago and was reportedly fired because he was not the right culture fit and was too hands-off. GameStop CEO Matt Furlong in his memo wrote that he was making a number of reductions to help keep things simple and operate nimbly with the right talent in place. According to Furlong, laying off staffs will help GameStop evolve its commerce business and launch new products through its blockchain growth. The Tron DAO Reserve has bought another $10 million worth of USDD and added $10 million worth of TRX to its reserve to safeguard the overall blockchain industry and crypto market. Tron founder Justin Sun announced the update on Twitter today. USDD is Tron's attempt at an algorithmic stablecoin. It takes inspiration from Terra's UST, which suffered a dramatic collapse that caused an industry-wide wipeout when it lost its peg to the dollar in May. In theory, USDD shouldn't suffer the same fate because it is collateralized by Tron DAO Reserve. According to the organization's website, the DAO holds $2.2 billion worth of collateral in TRX, BTC, USDT, and USDC, and the total USDD supply is $723.3 billion, making the stablecoin 316.2% over-collateralized. The Tron DAO Reserve dropped $2 billion last month as it fought off short trades betting against TRX in a bid to preserve USDD's dollar parity. Compass Mining announced today that it would reduce staff by 15% and reduce compensation for executives by up to 50%. Compass co-founders and interim CEOs Thomas Heller and Paul Gosker said that changes will enable the hardware mining company to stay agile and well-positioned in what they call an evolving market. Compass will provide financial and non-financial assistance to those who are affected by the downsizing. The company cited rapid growth and ensuing operational, financial, and technological bottlenecks as the source of the issues that led to today's announcement. That's all for today's news. For daily news and update of crypto world, don't forget to watch English News Bulletin twice a day only on Crypto TV. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe Crypto TV on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. I'm your news host Parvati Nirvan signing off for now. Bye-bye.